What? Want to lay down? I got your bed all ready for you, but you want to lie down on me. Okay. Go for it. Lie down. Lie down if you want to. Kitty, kitty. I'm just waiting for you to settle, man. Either on me or on the chair. Pick one. I don't mind. I don't mind. Just choose something. Choose something. Lasers. Never have a cat in my lap. I just think lasers. How's it going, guys? How are you today? It's a rainy morning. It's about 10:30 and just getting things done. Yeah, I had my coffee and my heavy cream this morning. Had a few comments on what my coffee looked like. I'm not sure if they've ever seen coffee before. It's either black or has cream in it. And sometimes I put cream in it, sometimes I drink it black. Because Carol bought, when we went up to the cottage, she bought a thing of whipping cream. Just in case we were going to have like strawberries and whipped cream. So she bought like a liter of it. And then we didn't end up having a dessert like that. So whenever there's cream in the fridge, I definitely like to indulge a little bit in the tastiness of heavy cream in my coffee. If you've never had heavy cream in your coffee, I suggest you give it a shot. A few of you guys are trying to eliminate, again, reading all your amazing comments. One of you guys was talking about trying to eliminate sugar from their coffee, or they just can't do it. It sounds like you want to do it. Sounds like you want to get sugar out of your diet. I try my best. I do. I used to drink probably two liters of Coke a week back when I was in my 20s and 30s. And I don't drink pop anymore. Again, I stopped. It took me a year to stop putting sugar in my coffee. And it took a long time too, also, to when I went to Tim Hortons, to not say double, because that was just large double, please. And I hear other people ordering it all the time. It's probably one of the number one things people order at Tim Hortons. But again, if you can get away from the sugar, I think I started saying, 2 cream, 1 sugar for a long time when I ordered a coffee, or I'm at home, I would do the cream, and back then I was doing like half and half. And so I do, maybe a tablespoon of cream and maybe a spoon of sugar in my coffee every day. And it's in those big mugs that I have, which are basically, when you have the coffee decanter or whatever it's called, craft, it's like levels of how many coffees it is. Again, their measurement of coffees isn't what I would measure as a coffee, because my mugs, I don't know how many milliliters my cups are. I'll have to check it out. I think it's definitely less than 500 mils. But anyway, so I would put in 2 teaspoons of sugar and my cream in my coffee every morning. And then when I started to try and eliminate coffee, eliminate coffee, I don't think so. When I started trying to eliminate sugar from my diet, and especially from my coffee, because when you're dumping raw sugar into your system, that's just not good. So, and orange juice. I used to love orange juice every single morning, and that's just basically all sugar as well. So if you love your orange juice, try to drink it after your proteins and fat, and as almost like a dessert thing. If you just love your orange juice, that's my recommendation. Again, I'm not a nutritionalist. That's stuff I've learned. Things I've learned over the last 5 years of watching nutritional videos and doctors and things. So to anybody out there trying to eliminate sugar out of your coffee or out of your diet, my recommendation for just slowly wean yourself from it, which is what I had to do over the course of a year. So I went from 2 teaspoons of sugar to 1. I think I immediately cut it in half, because I still got that sweet flavor in my coffee. And then over time, I just started putting less and less sugar in the little teaspoon. It's like I could do half a teaspoon for a few months, and then eventually I just stopped. And then eventually I stopped putting cream in my coffee too. So I drank black coffee for at least a year or two. Like every once in a while, like I've told you guys many, many times, when I go to Tim Hortons, especially and I'm driving, I like to at least have 2 creams in it, because I can start drinking it right away. And when I give them my refill cup, it stays hot the whole time. If I really want my coffee to stay hotter longer and I don't have my refill cup, then I just ask them to put 1 cream in it. And again, it takes the edge off, but it stays hotter longer, because there's nothing worse than cold coffee. So, and you kind of like feel like you wasted your money, because now you're drinking cold coffee because it took you an hour to drink it or whatever, because you're driving and you're doing other things. So that's my recommendation to you. So another thing, I just wanted to go through a few of these comments from yesterday, because you guys are amazing. Veronica said, Ken is the only YouTuber on the planet who can create an entertaining 20-minute video about replacing short screws with long ones. Veronica, you made my day. Everybody who leaves amazing comments on my channel, you make my day, but that one really stood out. And somebody by the name of Paran, I can't pronounce your name, 9091. Carpenter Ken, love your channel. Thank you. Again, I try. I think I did get another comment about having I guess I'm not sure if it was that one or another one. I'll get to it maybe. But you know, I'd love to have an empty garage, and I know it'll take work and time, but to have a full garage full of woodworking stuff, I would love to do that as a hobby. I wouldn't want to do it for money. It'd have to be a hobby. And I have a family member who loves quilting, and I made a proposal to get a quilt done, and she gracefully and respectfully turned me down and said, I don't ever want to do this for money. I love it. I just love doing it for pleasure, and I totally get that. So again, there's a lot of people out there who, you know, they love painting and drawing, and then all of a sudden people start giving them money to do it, and then all of a sudden it stops being fun to do. Now it's a job, and I totally get that. Let's check for some more really cool comments that you guys left. What I should do is click the content button, and then go to view all, and then yesterday's video, just to make sure I'm only getting yesterday's video comments. Sunny's still here, by the way. She ain't moving anytime soon. So if I go to view all comments, make sure it is newest first. There we go. It should be all of them. Melissa was wondering why I didn't put screws straight down into it. And again, I was trying to keep the floor as just smooth as possible. I did definitely think about putting a bunch of screws straight down, but I wanted to, when I pulled that blanket back or the carpet, I wanted it to be just perfect the way it is. So I wanted all the screws and everything to be on the underside as best I could. I know when I did my pocket holes, I think I did them on the wrong piece of wood. I think I should have done them on the other side. I can't remember what side I did them on. But again, I tried my best. You know, this is the first time I've built out a van. And so I've done a lot of learning. ARX9Z said that 4x4 wood worked perfectly. Thank you. Again, when I first started talking to you guys, after I broke it the first time, I'm like, well, I don't think there's anything I can do to put more screws in there, glue that would hold a weight, or even me not just putting my weight on it, but I might, you know, slip and then bonk it. And I think that would just keep slowly over time, weakening it, and then eventually just break again. After I put that big chunk of wood there, it would make all the difference, which it has. And so my next camping trip, I can't wait to, I'll still be paranoid stepping on it, but I should just kind of wing it now that I have more tools to fix things like that. Robert Hamilton said, looking great, well done. Rule number 1, always glue and screw. So I said, lessons learned. Again, this is my first time building something like this. And again, I'm not a woodworking guy and I'm a carpenter. So all this stuff some of the stuff is the first time I've ever done it. So I'm doing my best. Hey, Ken, you can get those dish bins at the dollar store. I agree, and I did talk to Carol about that, and she said she saw them there one time, and when she picked them up, they just seemed really thin, and possibly, you know, you bonk it once and it cracks, especially like, let's say, in the wintertime or whatever. So I'd rather get more of a rubbery plastic as opposed to a hard shell plastic that will break easily. So I hope you guys understand that one. Thanks for all your hard work, Ken. No problem, Beth. Jim Ross loves every video I do. Thanks, Jim Ross. What ringtone do you use? I don't think that was a ringtone when you heard that when I was screwing around with the screws. I think it was like a notification on something, because I looked through my ringtones to tell you, but none of them are that same sound. So I think somebody sent me a notification on something, and that notification has a specific notification sound. And Sports Jobo told me to sell moose and recoup the cost. We use moose all the time. I just don't videotape me using moose all the time. I took it up to the cottage a couple times to help me build out the deck, because it's a great big van to buy long pieces of wood. So I used it there. I used it multiple times through the winter. I don't know how many times I used it, but I used it enough that it's not just sitting there doing nothing. And and Carol's gone camping with it a few times. And so we are enjoying our Sprinter. It's not going anywhere anytime soon. Again, the next thing I'd love to do right now is there's a place I found somewhere in the northern states that puts in windows, sells the windows I like and installs windows that I like, but I just don't want to drive all the way down to the States right now. Your coffee looked really good, 2 sugar. He has, this is Rough Bump, and he does 2 sugar and oat milk. But I'm not sure if you have a lactose thing, but if you can start to go to heavy cream, then you can slowly wean yourself off the sugar, no problem, because heavy cream in coffee, it just tastes amazing. Anyway, that's all I have time to go through today, but thank you to everyone like Karen, Mike, Stacy, Jamtown, Jason, Beth, Mark, Sushi Galaxy. I'm trying to say all your names. I think it's Indo something. Indochina James, right? That's how you say that. And then we have another James, and then we have Jay, Krista, Tim. You guys are all amazing. Josh, again, Leanne, Todd, TTQ, Carla, Chris. I think Ernest. Like, you guys, look at how many of you guys are. Kinjuri, 731, Timmy, Nelson, Ruth, Brandon. I think I've got Amy and Cooper. So thank you to everyone. I only have time to go through that list, but I kind of answered I think I responded to most of you guys. Again, I'm always trying to give every single one of you guys a heart, a thumbs up. If I have time to comment, I do. Sometimes I only have time to go through and read your comment and just say, when I click heart on your channel, it means I like it. When I click heart and like on your channel, that means when I give you a thumbs up, when I give you a thumbs up on your comment, that means I read it. When I give you the heart, that means I loved your comment and I appreciate you guys commenting. So always go back and check to see if I hearted you. Do you guys get not comments? Do you guys get a notification that I hearted your comment? I don't know that, because I don't leave a lot of comments on people's videos. So when you guys leave your comment and I click the like button, hit the little heart, do you guys get like a notification on your phone or something saying that Ken liked or hearted your comment? Let me know, please, in the comments below. Have a great week, guys, and we'll see you in the next video. Bye.